Alright guys, dear friends and family, this is Vishnu this here, and today's video will not discuss about some basic concepts. Yes, actually, when I'm making this kind of video, the same intro I'm going to place over the video. But the thing is, I want to realize that every day from Monday to Sunday, every day we have this 7 day we have I'm getting 24 hours. But the thing is, how I utilize my 24 hours per day. If I utilize my 24 hours for to working for someone, then he or she not giving me the money, he is not giving the value of myself. But I need to value myself, then I will get, then someone will get someone will give me the value. What is I need to create my value, otherwise no one give me value. So you need to you all you need to do all you need to do you all have 24 hours into 7 days, and in this time period you need to create your value. Everyone have 24 hours, no, nothing else. But the thing is how you utilize your 24 hours, and this is the main factor. And these factors actually the hidden truth of your mouth. And when if I recall, and in this video I'm trying to recall the today's activities. In today I wake up at 6. How when I wake up at 6 a.m. I wake up, and 6 a.m. after wake up at 6 a.m. I am doing some work for my home, and about 7 p.m. and then I go to our uh, I go to outside of our home because to bring some drinking water. This is my duty also. And then I will do never, and I will do nothing for myself, for my home. And I spent I at 3 at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. I'm in VC, I'm in a video call with herself. And then try to I try to read what I read. I try to read banking. I try to read banking awareness first chapter, banking history, how Indian bank is made, how the bank is actually established, in which period, which time of how our society accept the bank, how when the actual banking system is came into our society, came into our government facility, how they established them. And now as we see, there is so many government bank as well as public sector bank as well as um, private bank is available. But how they develop, how they established, who are established them, all the different thing. But this thing is totally depend on this thing is you need to be if I don't have idea about the system, but when I read it I realize so many, I gathering so many knowledge. But if I try to if I try to share, if I try to share with you guys, then my knowledge about what I learned today, that will be increased more. At there is as in today we see State Bank of India, but previous what is the name, which bank is we call State Bank of India? In 1955 Imperial Bank of India is going to the name of Imperial Bank of India is changed into State Bank of India. And Imperial Bank is the merger of three presidency bank. And this three presidency bank is which 1955, in 1955 the name changed, the Imperial Bank name changed. But when the bank is established in when Britishers ruled the India, the in 1806 first Bank of Kolkata, Bank of Bengal, Calcutta Presidency, at Calcutta Presidency Bank of Bengal is established. And 1806. And then after so many years, 1816, we are 1840, the Bank of Bombay established with. And Bank of India, Bank of Calcutta is the Bank of Bengal, that means established in Calcutta by 1806. And it was about 1806, and the capital was that time deployed about 50 lakh. And then at 1840 the Bombay, capital of Bombay, is established. The Bank of Bombay is established, and it with capital of 50 lakh. And then in the year of 1943 the Bank of Madras is established in Madras Presidency with 32 lakh capital. And after that these three colonized bank is merged into the Imperial Bank. And then Imperial in 1976. In 1976 these three banks is merged. And then sorry, this 1876 these three banks is merged. And then we call the bank name, then the new name is suggests, that is Imperial Bank. And the thing is banking system. Now we are see that first cooperative society bank is Kanjivaram Cooperative Society Bank. And all these things happens in 18th century. The banking sector is revolutionized in 18 from 8 established in 18th century. And then Then nowadays the banking sectors are so much strong, whether it may be private or government sector, both are same way, both are doing well. And nowadays the bank is go to the deep root level of our village to provide their service, to provide to gather customers. All these things happens after banking sector liberalization, and we'll see the next chapter, we'll see about banking awareness after that. But I think I spent 8 hours. I spent 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. And so from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. I spent these hours by working our family work, and the 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. I work. I'm doing gossiping, and 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. I am reading banking awareness. This 1 hour I show you or hour I spend I banking awareness. But banking awareness is so much important. So then I at 9 a.m. I take a breakfast, and then I go to take a bath, and 10 a.m. I 10 a.m. I go out for my office. And then I at 11 a.m. I what I do, I at 11 a.m. I reached office, and 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Now it's right now 6. Yes, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. That means how much time? 11, 12, and 6, 7 hours. 7 hours I spent. 7 hours I spent to only for 7 hours I spent only for office work. And what I have done in these 7 hours, I schedule. I create a note sheet work order for today's meeting, as well as I go to meeting register, and the simple thing I do. But how much near about 7, as well as I meeting was start at 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. All this these 2 hours I have actually meeting is going on, but among another 5 hours I have just wastage of waste. I'm just waste. Okay, nothing else. The thing is, if you calculate the how you spend your time, you will be more synchronous. You may synchronize yourself, because you know that time is precious, and you need to be bothered about it. You need to be bothered about it because time is so much precious. No one can give you the time. If you spend this, as I am spent this much of time, so I never get it written back. But what I'm doing now, the fact is what I'm doing with my time. That is the fact. If you are not doing special with your time, nothing will special after a long period of time. If you are doing average thing with your time, you will get the average result. You need to be special thing, what you want. When you desire that what you want, when you write it down, that I want myself in this I want to reach this position, and now I am here. I'm here, and I want to reach there. So what I need to do, I need to do small steps, that at the end of certain period of time I will achieve my target. So this is the fact. So you have one thing in your hand, that is you need to take actions in a small part. And this action taking principle, these action taking principle will makes you better human being. When you are regularly doing the same thing, that means you are doing the good thing. That means you are in the right way. If you are judging yourself, if you are judging yourself what you are doing, then you will be finalized that you are doing something. You are doing something for yourself, you are doing something for your family, you are doing something for your parents. So as I thinking, today's date is 9th December, and 9th December I spent how much rupees? I have so much. I can spend a huge amount of money by something or somewhere. But the thing is, if you are without doing the spending, without doing spending your hard-earned money, you need to be specialized. Without doing expense in your hard-earned money, if you invest somewhere, then it may be when you expense it will get it down, it will going zero. But if we invest in somewhere, then it will get a whether it will go zero, otherwise it will give some better result. It will give you a better result. But the thing is, if you are not doing that, if you are not doing that, you may get stuck. You may get stuck in your with your life, because in today's in December I have 9,000 rupees, and among these 9,000 rupees I spend, I buy Nifty, I buy Nestle 24 200 2400 नहीं 2400 2224 rupees in Nifty, two shares of Nestle. What is it? Two shares of Nestle. Nestle, Nestle India. It's about 4,448 rupees. 4,448 rupees I have. 4,448 rupees I have invested in Nestle. Am I doing the right decision? Am I doing the right decision? And what time, for what kind, which time period, for what time period I want? I 4,400, near about 4,500 rupees I spent in Nestle. Am I right? Am I done a right decision? Yes or no? I think I do yes. I get yes. If I get something specific, a mobile or 5,000, 4,000 rupees is nothing. I can easily absorb it by taking some precious and maybe casual things like for clothes. I can easily absorb it. In the same time, for Nestle, if I at the when I will be further, my son or daughter whom I want to take in the earth, I have the responsibility about himself or herself. So that time I will buy some product from Nestle to consume. So that's why I'm not invest on why I am not invest on that, because I'm also a customer of particular company. So I'm also going to be a personal I'm going to be a persona customer of that company. Why I'm not invest it? So if this kind of, and I invest it for rest of my life. I thought I never earned this money. I never earned this money. At the same time, I invest about 2,400. 2,400. How much? How much price I buy? It's about 2,400. 2,400 rupees. I buy Asian Paints. Asian Paints. Paints. I think by why I'm buying two quantity. 8,408 two quantity. Two number of shares I have buy, and about 4,800 rupees I spend to buy this share. Am I doing the right decision? I think yes. I never. If share goes down, I will definitely buy more. I will try to buy more amount of shares, because that time I will get it in discount price. So this is the thing I realized. And in the same time I buy Russell India. It's about 7 quantities in 90 rupees. 90 rupees per share and 7 quantities. Shatnam Tesh. 603 rupees I spent. 603. Here you can see I am spending 5,000 rupees. I am spending 400 rupees for large cap companies, but I have spent just 630 rupees for small cap companies, where I can where a risk is getting stuck, where a risk is available, where a risk is there, because where a risk the company may be shut down. I never do anything. Nothing I will do. Company may be shut down. So that's why I spend my small amount of money on small cap. But now I decide I spend 4,400, near about 4,500 rupees. 4,450 rupees. 50 rupees I spent on Nestle, and 4,800 rupees I spent on Asian Paints, and 630 rupees I spent on Russell India. So how much rupees I invest? 8 okay, 9,880 rupees. Yes guys, have you seen? As I invest 9,880 rupees in today. How I did it? Am I have right? If I want to expend this kind of money is nothing. Never I will. If in a single click I easily. If I buy shares, if I want to, I'm trying to making wealth from trading, but trading is so much pathetic to me. I'm not getting the right decision. I'm not getting I'm not getting the right persona. I'm not getting the right setup. to making the money. Actually, when I arrange some amount of money for doing trading, I'm going in loss. I'm going in loss. So I'm a loss making trader. And when you invest somewhere, you need to bother about your money. You never you think, I think I invest here for rest of my life. I never see about this. I never want to withdraw. Always, guys, you need to be focused on your. Yes, I why and I'm trying to stay so simple, because market, when every as I see, I until and unless you are not seeing any crash, and you are not getting a you are not getting stuck in the market, you are not seeing something. So I am from 2018 I start trading, I start research on market. If that time I spent near about, I lost so many huge amount of money. Huge means that much of amount is nothing to anyone, but that much of amount is huge to me, because I'm zero, I have nothing. So that time my shares, one share I bought Lloyd shares, buy at 80 rupees, and I sell is 43 rupees 80 paise in 1895 paise I buy 4,000 quantity, and I spend, and when the stocks is at low 43 rupees 43 paise, I sell it about 50% loss. I consume 50% loss. So if I am not selling the share is right now 15 rupees per share. It's trading at 15 rupees per share. That means how much time he 15 and 15 16, that share maybe makes me in certain position. And the mistake I have made in previous, that time I spend some analysis, I do some analysis on particular stock, and then I invest it. So why I am going to out of the stock, because I am not right. I have no right. I have no right to I have no right to exit, because I say that I am deploy the money in the market to invest purpose, for my generation, for my period of generation. Yeah, all right, nothing else. Thank you, guys. I have making so much invest. I have tried to bothering you about so much investing knowledge what I have did today. Nothing else. Thank you.